I always thought about this when I was walking along the trail, thinking about what you had to do. And my biggest fear would be being left behind wounded and making the decision whether or not I killed myself before the troops came or allowed myself to be captured and then potentially tortured. What was your biggest fear?
You know, that's something I think I considered after the fact, and when I say after the fact, not even after a mission, but after I came back to the States years later. We had such a profoundly professional bunch of folks. I mean, it just incredible. You know, you hear all the horror stories or the bad stories about Vietnam vets and Vietnam guys coming back being, you know, drugged up or drinking too much and all that kind of thing. And we did drink a lot. We were, you know, I was 21 when I got there. A lot of the guys were 18 and 19 or even younger. And none of the guys would tolerate anybody going to the bush hungover or under any kind of influence. I think the biggest fear for me was failing my guys. You know, I think that's just it's something I certainly can't explain, but and I'm not a brave guy. I mean, I don't like pain, and I don't, you know, like different things like that. But that was just not a concern, that you were going to be left behind or abandoned. It just wasn't part of your lexicon at the time. I didn't have an appreciation for how sophisticated it was until I just started reading your book. Probably had we as individuals known it was quite as sophisticated as you've shown it to be, we might have been a little less cavalier about going in there and trying to interdict it, you know, as small teams. It's just almost miraculous sometimes how we were able to get out of the situation because of the reaction capability and all that kind of thing, which we knew, but at least I didn't realize why they had that kind of reaction capability, you know. But reading your book and the interviews with the other generals and the people with the support battalions and all that kind of thing, and yeah, it's just, you know, it's even more mind-boggling that we had the success we had.